What a gang, what a squad. I'm back with another video. Bad bitches look at me this I can't even talk right now. What a gang, what a squad. I'm back with another video, and today's story time is how I was friends with his ex.
Stop playing with him, Ryan. How can I lose if I'm already chose? Like, if she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tired every time that I post. Damn, the party not lit, then I'd rather not go. If she feeling hot, then I make that bitch frozen. I get a bitch tired every time that I post. Damn.
Hey, what a squad. I'm back with another video. Bad bitches come me to stand up. Period. How I became best friends with my ex's girlfriend. Yeah, I did. How it's starting to begin is how we both had miscommunication. That's kind of the first thing on my list right here, is we had miscommunication. Like, I really didn't like this girl, and it was just too much. It just was too much, and it was over a dude. Miscommunication, because it was just like, it was no point in having a problem at all, because like, we really, when you really look into it, it really wasn't a problem. And basically came to the conclusion, like, it's no problem. Like, I don't like you know, it's like, it's no problem at all, right? I'm gonna just say my part, because it's my story to tell. So how that was is when so boom, y'all, it was miscommunication. We texted about it. We was like, it's no problem here. So, you know, like, we left everything alone until I think I started following her on Instagram. And that's when communication started. So I followed her on Instagram, and I kind of commented on one of her posts, and she was kind of telling me and all that stuff. And I think between that, I was like, you know, if you want a friend, like, I'm friendly, y'all. I'm friendly. I don't care what happened. I am friendly to the fullest, and I don't care. Like, I don't care. And we went through whatever we went through to each other. Remind y'all, we go to the same school. I wouldn't see her that much, but I would see her. So, to know each other. So we started, was like, you know, what's your full name? What's your favorite color? You know, those type of questions. It was really easy, good questions that I could say. And I really wanted a friendship with her. Like, and at the point, y'all, my parents, everybody knew about this girl, because I remind y'all, we was about to go with it. So they already knew what was going on. So what happened was, I didn't tell my mom that I was friends with her, because simple fact is, it's just like, after all that stuff that happened, like, why would you want to be friends with her? But at the time, I was definitely hiding that I was friends with her. How it was, when you tell your parents about something, they just edit. You can't change their mind. You done already did wrong to them after me telling them, or them, you know, understanding. So we were cooling. Like, I would see her at school, and we were cooling, y'all. We started getting close. I think we exchanged numbers, and we started texting, and I might put some on the screen if I find some. So we started texting, and I was really, like, getting peace from this girl. Like, if y'all know me, I've been doing YouTube for 5 years, and I have been experiencing a lot of things. You would know that I haven't had very good friends. I never, you know, had a good close friend with me. Like, I never had that. Like, I always get the bad end of the stick. Just all about me. Like, she was my friend. Like, she called me pretty. She was like, girl, you was so beautiful. Like, she just would uplift me, and I loved that about her. I loved her. I did. I ain't gonna even hold you. I did. And I still think about her. But at the time, y'all, it was just so breathtaking to have a friend when you haven't had as many friends as you had, or not the good ones. Somebody truly wants to get to know you and wants to be your friend. And in the back of my head, I really didn't care that she was my ex's girlfriend. They was dating at the time too, y'all. So, and I was having my little thing going on too. To me, we really wasn't on the phone, but I remember one time we first got on the phone for the first time. It was just a lie. But I don't know if I still have paragraphs or anything, but I would text her, she would text me, we would share locations. What happened? We would share locations. Like, I would cuss people, and y'all gonna have to think about this. Since she was my friend, and I feel like everybody knows this, if you have a friend Right, cool. You have a friend. If she beef with somebody, is like, you know, you beefing with them too a little bit because that's your friend and you sticking up for your friend. I cussed people out for this girl. I was 10 toes down for this girl because she had my back and I had hers. And at the time, y'all, it was as what she was giving me. She was giving me as I'm her only friend. She's my only friend. That's what she was giving me, but I wasn't her only friend. Like, I'm not her only friend. Like, that's what I was getting. I thought it was just me being her friend, and I kind of got attached. I mean, obviously, you get attached to a person that you talk to 24/7. We spoke 24/7. We was on the phone. When me and my little dude broke up, I was on the phone with her. She was talking to me like she was there. Because I had friends, but we were really, really close. And this is when the time when it was COVID going around, so we were really, really close, and we were no longer in school for that year. So what do I remember? The last one is writing letters. Now this video might be short, it might be long, whatever you want to call it, but this I'm trying to put key points. I got key points. So before we COVID came around, I would write her letters. Remind you, they're not love letters, but we would have the same class but different hours. So it'd be my turn in one class, like the first hour, and hers would be the 6th hour. Then the first hour, you know, I see her letters. I would be like, hey, like, I'd be like, hey, like, have a good day, like, just know you a star, just appreciation, like, you know, really good letters, greeting letters, until the letters got long. And hopefully I have like stuff to post on here if I didn't delete it, but it will be letters of us talking to each other, literally letters and big letters. I put them on my wall because I was so excited for the friendship, y'all. I was so happy that I found somebody that was all about me and was nice and was caring and loved me and just was appreciative of me and gave me her time. I think I put them on her wall. I think I put them on my wall, and I think it was like 8 of them, y'all. Before the school let out for COVID, I think I had 9 or 8 letters, just paragraphs of us just in detail about each other and, like, you know, comforting each other about a situation. Even though we could text it, we would write letters to each other. And I was like, that's the first time I ever wrote letters, like, expressing myself. Number one, y'all, I didn't like her. I like, I know how y'all trying to say I'm not gay, but it was just the little things that mattered. She would walk me to class. She would give me a hug. I remember I had it was the worst day of my life, and I was finding something out, and I was texting her, and I remember that she walked me to my locker. She was really there for me. She gave me a hug. It was just, she was there, and that's all that mattered. She was there at that moment. She was always there. But the letters, we would write each other letters, and I remember that I would put it on my wall, just so, like, I'd be just bragging about her, y'all. I'm gonna try to see if I find everything I can about this situation. I blasted our friendship. I loved her. I take my friendships really seriously because I don't have many friends. I didn't have many friends at first. And on top of that, I just moved from the school that I was with, I was going to. But yeah, it was just too much. I don't know. It's a lot going on. Like, I loved it, girl. I still love her. I can love her from a distance. After everything, I can love her from a distance. But this is basically part 1 of my friendship heartbreak, my best friend heartbreak. The reason why it's friendship heartbreak, because it hurted me so bad that it felt like a relationship. It felt like it was a breakup. It felt that bad because I was so attached to this person, and I couldn't believe that we fell out the way we did. It was crazy. And, like, I don't think about it to this day, and that's the thing about it. If a person do bad to me or whatever, and I do bad to them, because I'm not innocent at all, but I don't think about the bad things they did to me. Like, I don't. Like, if I miss them, I would try to, like, I would communicate with them, or I would text them. But, like, the type of person I am, I guess I don't hold a grudge. I forgive you for everything that happened. Like, I will act like it never happened, and that's kind of, I guess that's kind of my problem in a way. Like, I don't remember. I remember, but it just like it don't go across my head. Like when I think of them, I think of them in a good way. I don't think of them of stabbing me in my back, taking my friends, like cussing me out. Just I wouldn't think like that. That's not how I think. I hope y'all like this part 1. These are like 4 bullet points that I discussed in this video. I hope y'all like them. I really do, because I'm gonna try to see if I can make the second video a little longer, because it's a lot. It's supposed to be in a part 3, but I feel like I'm not gonna put too much on this. I'm not gonna put too much on this. But make sure you comment, like, subscribe, turn on post notifications to get more videos like this. And please go look at my recent videos that I just uploaded. And I hope y'all had a beautiful Christmas. And I love y'all. And I'll see y'all later.
Freestyle con toma de tú. Freestyle con toma de